Hello there, you're now with me, Shosha Minato, for TVS News at 5. Let's begin with the headlines. DARUL HANA, situated in the capital city of Sarawak, aims to become a leading city in terms of applying technology to improve the lives of its citizens, hence pioneering the smart city operating system in Malaysia and transforming Kuching into a livable and prosperous city by the year 2025.
Chief Minister Datuk Petinggi Abang Johari Tun Openg, during the launch, said the Smart City project undertaken by Kuching Smart City Master Plan KSCMP is one of the 8 spelled out in the State Digital Economy 2018-2022 agenda and the state's 12 Malaysia Plan objectives.
And I hope this master plan will trigger our economic development at the same time the services that we have to give to our citizens.
The Smart City project will kick off with the building of autonomous rapid transit ART lines connecting Darul Hana in Petrajaya to areas such as Padawan and Samarahan.
Once our ART start, then it will be connected again with our smart platform, and then, in other words, all the areas will be integrated. And the future will be, once it's there, people will come here, investment will come.
Additionally, Abang Johari said the ART will be expanded to Bintulu and Samalaju. The KCMP is a collaboration among Sarawak Multimedia Agency SMA, Sarawak Digital Economic Corporation SDEC, government agencies as well as private sectors. Last year, SMA had conducted a public survey and had identified 5 focus areas for Smart City, namely economic growth, smart living, clean environment, digital government, and digital infrastructure.
Meanwhile, school staffs are taking proactive measures in providing a safe environment for students. This can be seen at the Catholic Secondary School in Cebu, whereby one of the standard operating procedures SOP is to only allow fully inoculated Form 5 students to enter the physical learning and teaching 2 weeks upon receiving their second jab. Now, Cebu Division Disaster Management Committee Coordinator Dr. Anwar Rapai said such measures should be emulated by other schools throughout Sarawak.
Bagaimana kita ketahui hari ini hari pertama sekolah dibuka. Hari ini sebenarnya untuk tingkatan 6 dan juga tingkatan 5. Tapi untuk Independent Chinese School yang saya lawati pada hari ini ialah Senior 3 ya. Dan yang Form 5 dia panggil apa? Senior 2. Senior 2 saya mengambil perhatian di sini bahawa Senior 2 sebagai dimaklumkan oleh pengetua tadi bahawa di antara ibu bapa dan juga atas pandangan pentadbir sekolah, mereka tidak ke sekolah dahulu sebab vaccination mereka baru hanya diberi pada 2 Oktober. Jadi mereka akan hadir selepas 14 hari. Kita beri kelonggaran isu tersebut.
To avoid the spread of COVID-19 in classes, Dr. Anwar called on parents to inform the school administration if any among their family member are infected by the virus. Meanwhile, he said there are less than 5 teachers that haven't had their vaccine, to which they have been ordered to undergone counselling session.
Dulu Sarawak 140 mungkin dah kurang sekarang. Mereka mempunyai isu kesihatan yang tidak dapat divaksinkan. Mereka tidak dapatlah divaksinkan. Tetapi jika mereka ke sekolah, kita tidak dapat menghalangkan juga. Tetapi mereka harus menjaga SOP seperti mana pelajar-pelajar lain.
In the same development, the principal of the Catholic Secondary School, Brother Anthony Tay, said it is good to see the students back at school again.
For the school reopening, so like last week we started to do a lot of preparation in order for the safety of the kid. Overall, our senior 3, 235. 235 all our senior 3 students. But the senior 2, for those who are sick for the SVM, we ask them to come back 2 weeks after 2 weeks because they only have their second dose of vaccine on 2nd of October. So we give them 2 weeks, to 210.
Brother Anthony acknowledged that there are parents who are still concerned about their children going back to school. He said what is important now is to follow the guidelines and measures set by the Ministry of Education and Ministry of Health to ensure a safety environment in school compound. Similarly, Sarawak Teachers Union STU President Adam Prakash says that school sessions operate smoothly as the management comply to the set standard operating procedures SOP. Adam also said that the parents seen and live in sending their children to school.
Saya melihat ibu bapa begitu ramai sekali pada pagi tadi menghantar anak-anak mereka ke sekolah. Ada juga yang telah hadir ke sekolah pada petang semalam untuk menghantar anak mereka yang tinggal di asrama supaya dapat meneruskan pelajaran mereka pada pagi ini. Saya melihat SOP sangat dipatuhi dan tiada masalah yang timbul semasa ibu bapa menghantar anak-anak mereka kembali ke sekolah. Ibu bapa juga saya lihat menunjukkan minat mereka untuk menghantar anak ke sekolah dan ini adalah kerana saya percaya anak-anak sudah sangat rindu kepada suasana pembelajaran di bilik darjah.
As we prepare to enter the endemic phase, more economic sectors are expected to resume their businesses. And to prepare for this change, a health and reflexology center has taken several initiatives to ensure the safety of its customers and staff, while complying with the standard operating procedures set by authorities as the center is ready to open its doors.
According to the owner of Food Secure Reflexology Center, Johnny Bong, among the initiatives taken to ensure customers' safety is the air conditioning system, where a ventilation system is installed in the premise.
There are actually a few changes, and I would not say a few changes actually add on, especially on the SOP on the ventilation. The SOP on ventilation we actually do on the air flushing. We say air flushing like we do it 3 times per day. Before we open, 1 hour we're going to open all the windows and also our front door. And also during when they change the shift around evening time, 5 o'clock, they also open the windows and also the doors. Also prior to closing, so 3 times per day. And also we ensure all our customers have to be fully vaccinated. Only they are allowed to receive the treatment.
Johnny has also appointed a team to monitor and ensure all employees and customers comply with the SOP guidelines.
First of all, we before the customer enter themselves, all our receptionists here will definitely have to check their MySejahtera, their MyProfile, ensure they are actually fully vaccinated. And there are only 2 categories: casual contact with low risk, and also fully vaccinated. And also we also have set up our own, I would say, a special task force to ensure all our therapists and also our customer actually follow the SOP. And also we actually have already tracing in our system which massage which customer, all these things we already have in our system.
Johnny expressed that although he is relieved that his business is allowed to resume operation, he needs to stay vigilant and continue complying with the stated SOP. Reflexology Center is one of the economic sectors that was allowed to reopen in Phase 3 after obtaining permission from the Sarawak State Disaster Management Committee, or SDMC.
And now on to the next update. Another call center was busted with 7 individuals, including 5 foreigners, arrested during an anti-gambling operation dubbed Op Dadu. All suspects, aged between 18 to 28 years old, were rounded up at an apartment along Jalan Bintawa on Monday. It is learnt that the syndicate generated an earning of 102,000 ringgit within 2 months of operations.
Kuching District Police Chief ACP Ashman Baja said the suspects were believed to be employed as agents for the call center, which operates via social media applications such as WeChat, WhatsApp, Telegram and Facebook, adding that this was the 20th successful arrest in a span of 3 months. The raiding team comprised of personnel from Sekama and Bintawa police stations, which also seized 7 units of computer monitors and 4 central processing units, CPU, 8 mobile phones and a modem. The case will be investigated under Section 4(1)(g) of the Common Gaming Houses Act 1953. while the foreigners were reprimanded for 2 weeks until October 19 under Section 51(5)(b) of the Immigration Act 1959/63.
Saksikan secara langsung Majlis Kesyukuran sempena sambutan Hari Lahir Tuan Yang Terutama yang di-Pertua Negeri Sarawak ke-85 pada hari Jumaat 8 Oktober 2021 jam 6.15 petang hanya di TVS saluran 122 Astro dan MyTV.
疫情下有没有让你非常的头痛、把豆痛，甚至有失眠的问题呢？可以尝试透过中医的方式让你解决这一切的烦恼。不要忘记收看 Astro 频道122或者 MyTV 每个星期六下午6点15分热爆过后的疫情下的创业故事。
Back with the COVID-19 development. Sarawak today recorded 1,361 COVID-19 infections, a slight increase compared to the number of cases recorded yesterday. The cumulative number of cases recorded by the state so far is 218,125 cases. Malaysia recorded 8,817 COVID-19 cases today, bringing the cumulative number of infections to 2,294,457 cases. Sarawak remained on top of the list of COVID-19 contributor in the nation, followed by Selangor with 1,348 cases and Kelantan with 1,063 cases. Now, only 3 states registered 4-digit cases today as the country prepares to enter the endemic phase. On the other hand, the Irama dan Lagu Musical Theatre, set to take place 5 days from now at Pullman Hotel, is a form of yearly tribute to Allahyarham Tan Sri P. Ramlee and his legendary art. Now, Sarawak Government Tuan Yang Terutama Tun Pehin Sri Abdul Taib Mahmud will also be feted as the day coincides with his 85th birthday. Now, speaking at the event's press conference earlier today, SMG Chief Executive Officer Suhaimi Sulaiman described the musical theatre as sweet and impactful with a star-studded lineup.
It will be very short and sweet but very impactful. Ya, kita akan bersiaran langsung pada pukul 8.45 dan teater itu akan selesai pada 10.15 malam. Ya, kerana kita mementingkan keselamatan, ya, it's very important for us to follow the SOP. Jadi because of that, the total number of guests, the maximum number is 100.
Irama dan Lagu will bring you on a journey through P. Ramlee's life from his teenage years to his later life. For producer of the musical theatre, Yumi Suryani, coordinating and organising the event is a tough feat due to the pandemic and safety protocols.
We have to look on things in all aspects. Sebab kita kena tengok program kita ni as flexible as possible. Sebab kita berada dalam situasi COVID-19, anything can happen. So kita kena tengok daripada segi berapa kru, berapa orang yang akan terlibat, berapa yang akan menjadi akan mempersembahkan teater dengan kita nanti. So we have to look things in all aspects.
Headlining the musical will be Sarawakian talents including songstress Dayang Nur Faizah, Hafiz Suib, Fairuz Masran, accompanied by 5 local talents which are Mal Imran, Ninka Norman, Chien Eng, Afif Tenor and Hijrah Raya. Members of the public are welcome to tune in for the Irama dan Lagu Musical Theatre, broadcasting live on October 10 on Channel 122 TVS and MyTV, as well as TVS Facebook page.
And that local highlight concludes TVS News at 5. For more updates, don't forget to tune in to 11:30 Nightline tonight. Here with me, Shosha Metro, and I'll see you tonight. Have a good evening.